It's like, it's really a case of life or death, because you can come from anything, and with the right mindset, you can get absolutely everything, and you can have everything given to you.
How do you diversify from that to a different sort of kind of market?
So there's actually a process, and we're going to call it the AS process.
AS process.
AS process.
All right.
The UAE is so attractive. I just read the other day that Canada currently has a 66% tax on everybody that lives there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Moving here was probably one of the
Zero
best.
crime rate is a big
Zero crime rate. I haven't locked my door since I moved here. Like, I love you. I love myself. People will start to be so kind to you when you start to be kind to yourself.
Brilliant.
What women don't realize is that we are actually statistically better traders than men. Donald Trump is now accepting crypto for his presidential election.
Dubai is an innovation hub.
Yeah.
It's incredible what's happening here.
If it is, then I guess I am a gambler, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yet another great episode here at Bet Talks with Bobbie. We have been discussing investing in crypto and stocks, women in tech, self-love coaching, dating in Dubai in the modern age, gaming and crypto merging. Watch the full video and follow all of our socials. Thank you. Bobbie, welcome to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, Rick.
Brilliant.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. Here at Bet Talks, we are discussing everything from emerging tech, innovation within the UAE, gaming, crypto, which is obviously your field, trading, AI, and on tech, more tech, what's happening within the market, legislation. I know you're within the crypto space and also the stock market as well. Self-love coach, how's that industry?
So really, I'm doing a lot of mindset with my clients. I'm helping them shift their mindset to get what it is that they want. And this really applies to stocks, to crypto, to even betting. So we can delve into that if you want, even further.
I mean, you're talking a lot about mindset and stuff. I mean, how is it important, from your opinion, how is it important to have that mindset to get what you want?
It's everything. It's like, it's really a case of life or death, because you can come from anything, and with the right mindset, you can get absolutely everything, and you can have everything given to you, and with the wrong mindset, you can lose it all. So it really is everything, and what I'm loving doing at the minute is helping my clients go from where they are to where they want to be, just with subtle shifts in their mindset.
Okay. And obviously you've just moved to the UAE, so
yeah.
I'm guessing a lot of your clients are obviously online coaching. And obviously now you're in the UAE. This is a big move for yourself, coming from the UK.
Yes, it's huge. And I think so many people from Europe, from America, from Australia are going to follow suit. Not because of me, but I just mean in general. The UAE is so attractive. I just read the other day that Canada currently has a 66% tax on everybody that lives there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but that's now going to be so attractive to more people, and there's going to be a huge influx coming to the UAE because there is no tax. It's beautiful weather year round. There's opportunities to do incredible things like we're doing right now.
Sure.
It's like no other. So yeah, moving here was probably one of the best.
Zero crime rate is a big
Zero crime rate. I haven't locked my door since I moved here. Like, it's just
Don't
phenomenal.
tell people you're dressed up.
But the thing that you have to remember, though, because you do live in Dubai,
Yeah.
when you go back to Europe and you leave your phone in a restaurant, or you leave your bag, even in the gym, you have to remember where you are, because we become so accustomed to that safety and that security that Dubai provides us. So yeah, it's really the best place to live.
Absolutely. Well, welcome, and I hope Dubai gives you what you're looking for. How do you go from a crypto trader to stock market trader, like, into running now your own business of self-love care, as you call it, self-love coach, as you call it? How do you diversify from that to a different sort of kind of market?
So there's actually a process, and we're going to call it the AS process.
AS process.
AS process.
All right.
So it's awareness, shifting, and sustaining. And we can go into it even more if you want. But it's really just about becoming aware of your daily thoughts. Like, what are you thinking on a daily basis? Shifting what you're thinking to be more familiar with what it is that you want. So you want to be a multimillionaire stock trader, you want to be a successful Forex trader, or whatever it may be. Making sure that you're more familiar with that mindset as opposed to the other, whatever it was that you were doing before, and then sustaining that on a daily basis by repeating and looping consistency.
Right.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. And what's the number one difference you see in your clients?
Between like who gets what they want and who doesn't.
Correct. Succeeding and failure.
Basically, it just comes back to what you just said, consistency. The person that gets what they want versus the person that doesn't has done the work, whereas the people that are whinging and complaining haven't got the results. That's because I guarantee you haven't done the work. But those that show up for themselves every single day by doing that work, shifting their thoughts to get what it is that they want on a daily basis, I guarantee you within 30 days, you can start to see your identity shift and get what it is that you want.
A big topic for me, especially on self-love. And I always find a lot of people cry for help. And what is your thoughts on mental health? A lot of people do tend to go down that avenue as a kind of excuse. What is your thoughts on that?
You know, I've been working with a lot of men, and it has been like so much more rewarding, I guess, because with the self-love coaching, I guess it does have a bit of a stick to it. It's more like feminine and female, and, you know, it's for the girls. But actually, everybody needs this work. Everybody needs to take care of their mental health. And I have my clients standing in front of the mirror and saying, I love you, I love myself, to themselves, looking in their eye, male clients, and they're coming back to me in like the space of 2 weeks. They're feeling themselves, business is booming, they're more confident, money is flowing in, like just from that subtle shift of being able to look at themselves in the eye and just say, I love you, I approve of you.
Incredible. Repeat that again. You said you look in the mirror.
Yeah. So you look in your left eye and you'll say your name, like, Rick, I love you, I love myself. And you say it a few times. I have my clients say it along like 5 minutes.
Okay.
But I'll tell you 10 times. Just say it 10 times. And try it for the next 2 weeks. And really, you'll start to see a shift in your confidence and how you show up at work and how people receive you. Like, people will start to be so kind to you when you start to be kind to yourself.
So you are a self-love coach. How are you finding dating within this modern world, especially with this stereotype, social media perspective that everyone has within the world now, and especially in places like Dubai?
I think more and more females are more career driven, especially if they're in tech or in crypto, whatever it may be. And I feel like we're kind of having the roles reversed a little bit, whereas the female is a bit more masculine, making that money, getting that career, driving her dream car, whatever it is. And the males are becoming a little bit more feminine. So there is a kind of an imbalance almost, and it is causing a lot of, I don't know, carnage in the dating scene, if you want to talk about that. And so it really is just about going back to yourself, like to have a successful, relationship, going back to yourself and being like, okay, what do I want? And I'm not accepting anything that isn't that, and holding your standards high and not, succumbing to whatever there is out there just because you don't want to be alone for that night. It's just like really, okay, what do I want? Who do I want? And who do I want to become? And aligning that in your relationships as well. But yeah, I think especially in Dubai, because it is such a transient, place, people come here to make a lot of money and then go back to wherever they want to be with their family. And so finding people that are going to stick and stay maybe a bit harder, but
so as a professional female in tech, in self-love care, what advice do you give for women dating that are in your kind of situation?
Love yourself first. And it may sound cliche and cheesy, but like really pour everything into yourself, become the best possible version of yourself so you can be the best mother, the best wife, the best daughter, whatever it is, and really give yourself everything that you crave from that person. So when they do either breadcrumb you or ghost you or whatever it is, you're not even phased because you've given everything to yourself. And the same goes for men as well. It's not just one versus the other. Like the same is true for men as well. Pour everything into yourself.
So the answer to the question is, dating in this modern world, disaster or good?
Yeah.
No comment. So you are involved within the tech industry. You invest in crypto. You invest in stocks and shares. We do touch base here at Bet Talks a lot on gaming. Yeah. Obviously, gaming coming to the UAE, regulation, etc. Do you see investing in crypto as gambling?
Everything you do is a risk. And it's really just about making sure everything you invest, you can afford to lose, and making sure that you know what it is that you're investing in. And if you like that particular crypto, that particular stock, then, taking that risk, because if there is no risk, there's no reward. In terms of, is it gambling? I don't know if I'm the person to answer that question. If it is, then I guess I am a gambler, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But I think in life, you really don't get anything by sitting on the sidelines. So if you want to...
You've got to be in it to win it.
You've got to be in it to win it. So yeah, I guess
course.
I am a prolific gambler, if that's the case.
So when you look at the basis of it, it technically is gambling. You invest your money and you're hoping for it to grow.
Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, it does come under the lines of gaming, I would say, in everyone's opinion.
In everyone's opinion, then that's absolutely fine.
Of course, brilliant. So we spoke about, is cryptocurrency, investing in crypto, is it gambling? How would you give advice out there to people investing in crypto and keeping it not gaming related, not gambling related, regarding their emotions, etc.?
I think, again, it really just comes down to risk. Like, if you have put your house on Bitcoin, then, of course, your emotions are going to be through the roof. But, again, if you're investing things that you can afford to lose, then your emotions should be stable. And if they're not, that just means you're not confident in yourself, you're not confident in your strategy, and that's when you really need to go back to the drawing board, and maybe you shouldn't be investing. Yeah. But it's essentially just having a good, strong morning routine, having an income as well. Like, you cannot trade your way out of poverty. I think a lot of people see these traders with Lamborghinis and all of this and think, I'm going to put 100 quid in and make some money. No, have a job that makes you a lot of money, so you are accustomed already to making significant amount of money. And when you do go and make and invest, it just feels familiar. And when you have that growth, it just feels normal. Of course, I make this amount of money. Of course, my stocks are always increasing, my crypto's always increasing, because you are already familiar with that.
Did you put your house on Bitcoin?
No comment.
No comment. No, okay. Well, if you did put your house on Bitcoin, it depends when. I mean, some people would be very happy about that.
Bitcoin is currently at about 70,000. So
and currently there is a bull run happening at the moment. I saw Ethereum yesterday up 17%.
Yeah. They're pricing in the ETF that's coming tomorrow. So, of course, I think, again, that's going to have a significant impact on the altcoins. There's going to be a lot of multimillionaires made this year from the bull run that's happening. So, yeah. Brilliant.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, listen, obviously you're a woman in tech. You are in crypto. You are an investor within the stock market. Any tips for any woman in tech out there? And obviously I would say it's a 70-30 market regarding male to females within this sector.
Yeah.
Any tips out there to give to females in your position?
What women don't realize is that we are actually statistically better traders than men, because we don't overindulge, we don't gamble as much as men, we don't have our ego take us down roads that we can't get out of.
I don't think females take as much risks.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So we don't take as much risk, and so we stay in the market longer. And so the odds are in your favor. If you're a female, get involved. There's no better time to be investing in the crypto market, in the stock market, even day trading. The world is literally your oyster.
That's brilliant. You've just touched on one perspective there of the crypto market. Now, obviously, Dubai is very open to crypto. There's a lot happening within the crypto space. Any tips or thoughts on that in the coming future?
In what way?
Any advice that you have in your investing within crypto?
In Dubai?
Yes.
I just think Dubai is the place where most people are going to end up. Like you just told me before we started this, you can actually buy houses with crypto. I didn't even know that before this.
Houses and cars got purchased.
Houses and cars, like it's incredible. So I definitely think we are moving down the route where crypto is going to be more widely adopted. Especially, I just saw last night, Donald Trump is now accepting crypto for his presidential election, for his donations. So I think it's going to become more and more widespread over the next few years.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, Dubai is an innovation hub.
Yeah.
It's incredible what's happening here. And especially, I mean, I've been in Dubai for just over 4 years now, and what the change that I have seen is there's conferences every week.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we're tapping in a lot to that market here at Bet Talks to bring in people within the emerging tech space.
Yeah.
So, okay. So it's great having you here. I think it's incredible what you're doing. Obviously, with the investor side of things, but then merging into this self-love care.
Yeah.
It's quite inspiring. Helping people.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you have your eye on at the moment?
So obviously I don't know when this is going to go out, but we're filming this on the 22nd of May. On the 23rd of May, there's an Ethereum ETF. And so if that is accepted by the SEC, you will be able to trade an Ethereum ETF on the NASDAQ. And so this just goes to show the institutional interest globally. And also we're now going to see if that is accepted, the altcoins that are affiliated with Ethereum will skyrocket. So I've obviously got my eye on that. Bit of a different one, but the Indian economy, something that I've never had my eye on, but something like statistics that just can't be ignored. For example, the Indian economy just hit $5 trillion market cap a few days ago. Goldman Sachs are projecting it to hit 8 to 10 trillion GDP by 2030, and the third largest economy, overtaking Japan and
with over
Germany.
1.5 population, 1.5 billion people.
Yeah, so it's just, these are statistics that you just can't ignore. So I've had my eye on the Nifty 50, which is the Indian index with the 50 greatest companies.
Okay.
And already that's like 250 points from the all-time high. Like these are statistics we just cannot ignore. So I'm definitely rooting for the Indian economy. And also gold and silver. Have been looking at silver mining companies and obviously gold mining companies as well, because they're always safe haven currencies. So yeah.
Brilliant. There's some tips in there, guys. So make sure you listen in. So I mean, listen, we've covered a lot of points here. We've covered a lot from self-love care, coaching to investing in crypto, investing in the stock market, dating. It's gone from different types of topics to various ones.
We're going to cut that out, though.
How do you see... Let's touch base a little bit on Dubai. Now, obviously, Dubai is growing rapidly, and the expansion of innovation and tech here, AI technology, for instance, is booming. How do you see Dubai in the next 10 years?
I don't know if I can say this, but I think it's looking like it's going to be the Vegas. I don't know if you can put that, though.
Okay. Well, everyone has their opinion.
Yeah, because obviously there's a casino coming in 2027. That's gonna bring so much money from the whole of Asia, China, everywhere. People are gonna come here. They no longer have to go to America anymore. It's gonna be here. So it's gonna bring a lot of money here. A lot of families are interested in coming and living here because it is beautiful. Like, I live in a beautiful community. Like, it's gorgeous. You don't have to lock your doors. I have a maid. Like, it's stunning living here, right? So I think it's just such a pleasant place to live, and it's just going to grow even more, like, beyond our wildest imagination. And they're constantly innovating. I think we saw the Sheikh Mohammed, he was in London last summer. He was on the tube in London.
No one knew who he was. I saw the photo.
But there were, like, obviously all his bodyguards
Correct.
around him. But he was essentially going there to see, okay, how can I improve Dubai? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to speak for him. But it seems like because he's putting more money into the tube here, right?
Yeah.
So it's just going to be constant evolution and constant growth, which is just attracting even more people, even more money. Yeah.
I think one thing to just touch base on that as well, obviously with the gaming that you mentioned, come 2027. Here at Bet Talks, we do talk a lot about the evolving gaming industry within the UAE, regulations and licensing. There's a lot of talk. There's a lot of grey area, but it will bring a lot more population to Dubai and tourism, which obviously creates revenue.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, thanks for having you here.
Thank you so much.
I think what you're doing is amazing. One, from trading to helping people with their love care. Yeah. Well, listen, everyone needs a bit of love in their life, huh?
Everyone needs some love.
Everyone needs some love. So, yes, if you want some love coaching, then come and see Bobbie. She will help you out. Or she'll give you some great crypto or trading tips. I mean, you've got a bit of all angles from here. So, but thanks a lot. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you, Rick.
Here
It's
at
a
Bet
pleasure.
Talks, like I say, we're not promoting anything. We're not an affiliate. We're just here to get people's opinions. People that are coming to the UAE that have got some experience within the tech market. And yeah, it's great to have you.
Thank you, Rick. It's
Thanks
an
for your
absolute
time.
pleasure.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.